MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. One home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 1-0. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants leave one, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
The pitch.
Owen.
The 1-0.
At the ball.
Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto, batting .500, 5 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Bryant is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Rizzo leads off second with nobody out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's a fair ball. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Right side. Fielded cleanly by Belt to Crawford for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Giants nothing. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Nope.
2-2. Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dickerson, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-0 on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mauricio Dubon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Cubs lead it 2-0. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Ian.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. The pitch. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Cueto's ready. 0-1 on its way. There's a shot out to right center field. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Yu Darvish. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Stepping into the box, Billy Hamilton, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. but if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Johnny Cueto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next to the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's set, and the pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now batting, Chris Bryant. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. At third, Longoria. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On the ground to the right side. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next to the Cubs, no left fielder, Kyle.
So two are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1. 1-0. That's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Cubs strand one, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
No strikes.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And to this point, these two have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. but this is going to get foul. No runs, just one hit and one error in the ballgame for San Francisco. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. No runs, just one hit and one error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, pulled toward right center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco. They're still down. It's 2-0. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The catcher, Wilson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's well foul. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Cueto pauses. First pitch on its way.
Oh. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman Belt. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Giants.
Stepping up now, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
1-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Now that's second baseman Mauricio Dubon.
Striding in, Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
side, 3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. First pitch on its way.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now a bunt attempt here. Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Now at the plate, Yu Darvish. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. At third, Longoria. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Ryan.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. Swinging a soft liner to second for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're up 2-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. 0-1 the count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
Oh.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The shortstop, Javier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Cueto into his motion. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Buster Posey. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-1 the count now. The pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
So stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 2 and the Giants nothing. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Marlene Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Slater will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, so that'll bring up Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-0. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hit back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Ian Happ, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Garcia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his third season as a major league player. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Happ with a 2-1 count now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to third. Oh, look at Longoria. One there, on to first, a double play.
The batter, the second baseman, Jason.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping into the box, Yu Darvish. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Two out with the man at first. Fastball just inside.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0 pitch. And this misses as well. Ball four. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Trevor Cahill takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
First base.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in, Javier Baez. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Two and two now to Baez.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 3 runs already home here. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Count still at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-0. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Austin Slater.
Digging in, Austin Slater. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now a pitch on the way. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
The batter, number 35.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
From the stretch. Ball 1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Bryant will put this one away, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full. 1
out, nobody on. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Line drive to left. And Hayward has a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Bouncer to the left side. Longoria's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in now, Evan Longoria, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Evan Longoria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, 1-0.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
This is hit sharply to the left side. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Cutter low. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Mike Yastrzemski would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Week is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. David Bodie is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Baez has it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-0 the final score today. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Darvish pitches well enough to get the W. Johnny Cueto pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.